we need to I'll introduce you. So, for
Now,
the
are you Wi-Fiing something into the computer?
no, this is just a separate video for
Okay.
the computers. Just so this is my Gramps. He came over, which is really cool. I have to talk to the camera for broadcasting class about the history and purpose of journalism.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will ask the first question. So the first question is, um, do you remember getting your first television or what it looked like?
Do I remember getting the first TV?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It sort of looked like these old time radios that were in furniture.
Yeah.
They were in furniture,
Yeah.
and the screen was round.
Yeah. Like a circle, oval kind of.
Well, no, it was perfectly round. It was like a radar scope.
Oh yeah.
You know, about that big around, like that.
Yeah.
And Ed Sullivan Show was on there, and wrestling was on there.
And that's what you watched? Like to watch wrestling?
I didn't watch wrestling, those were the kind of things you saw, and it had a test pattern on it.
Yeah.
And because you didn't have programs all the time.
Right.
It was just sometimes.
Like there'd be like black sometimes. They were like broadcasting stuff.
Yeah, like if it was on the weekend, but you wouldn't. Yeah. It was just during the hours, the evening hours. There wasn't that much going on.
Yeah. So like, what was the big thing that you watched? Like, what did you like to watch?
What did I like to watch? Well, I really wasn't in the decision-making area. Whatever my parents wanted to watch.
Right.
But there really wasn't that much to choose from.
It was mostly just news.
What? Not even news. Ed Sullivan Show was one thing, and maybe Jack Benny or something like that. But no, there wasn't.
Like talk shows.
It did morph into that.
Yeah.
But the initial ones, there wasn't much there. There wasn't much programming.
All right. Okay. The next question. So, what was the first major news event that you remember watching on television?
The very first thing watching on TV.
Yeah. Like the first big thing would be on news. Like that you would remember in your head, or that was.
I guess the first thing was baseball.
Baseball.
They broadcast baseball.
Yeah, that was the big. So there wasn't much major events going on.
No, there was hardly any. Not like you look in the paper and see all these programs.
Yeah.
When you turned it on, if there's something on, hey, look, we'll watch this.
It's if there was something, you probably missed it anyway, because they don't.
I wasn't really tuned in real heavily to depend upon the TV station.
Yeah, because it's news. Why would you?
Well, I had a shortwave radio, and that's what I was mainly interested in.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So I didn't. All I remember, there wasn't much of a format.
Yeah. It was just random, whatever was on was on.
Not like what goes on now.
Yeah. They had football games.
And how long was that ago? Being, let's see, maybe I was 5 or 6 years old, and I started '83 now, so that's a bunch of years ago.
Yeah. All right. Next one. This is probably the heaviest one. This one is about 9/11. So, what was your experience with 9/11 and being reported? Where were you in that?
Where was I?
Yeah.
Okay, I was up in Canada, and in a float plane.
Yeah.
And I was with a friend of mine who owned the this outfit here, and I saw his wife Brenda on the dock.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I said, Corky, his name was Corky. Corky, I've seen that look on a woman's face. Something has happened.
Something was wrong.
And so we taxied in, tied up the float plane, and went into the building, the operations end of the building.
Yeah.
And what I said at the time when I saw I didn't see the airplanes fly into it. But things were smoking and what have you, and the trade centers
the aftermath
in bad shape.
Yeah.
And I said, our lives are changed forever.
That's what you said.
quote unquote.
Wow. They
And
put that in quotes. That's a good one.
I wish that I wasn't so astute, and I wish that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So,
Good answer there. All right. So, how do you get your news today, and what are your thoughts on how your experiences changed over the year?
how do I get my news today? I usually watch the Fox Business Report.
Yeah.
I don't watch the media. I can't say that I believe what they say.
Yeah.
And I watch Fox, but I mainly watch Fox Business News.
Yeah. So about like the economy.
And I might read some stuff about what's going on, like mainly Fox Business.
All right. Yeah. So, like, what do you think about how things have like? You went from the big TV with the circle screen to like
Oh,
TVs like
great!
this. Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
And this was black and white, and it had snow. The
Yeah.
old one had snow.
Yeah. There wasn't like impressive or anything.
Quantum Leap saved me
Yeah.
on TV.
Like now it's like fun to watch TV. Before it was like, oh hey TV. I mean, I guess that's cool, but I'm not gonna like sit down and watch it. I mean,
Yeah, well, you can take it or leave it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got things to do.
Yeah. I'd rather like go do something that I actually enjoy. I mean, it's cool, but I gotta go do stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah. And final question: is there anything else that you'd like to ask about these topics, or like say for the phone, the camera,
Phones, cameras.
like anything else that you don't want to say?
Anything else? Anything else relative to where you get your information and
Just like journalism, or that's what,
well, there's been a quantum leap in everything.
yeah.
You know, everything. Phones and TVs and the movies you see and videos
Yeah.
and what have you. It's been a quantum leap in every direction.
It's cool stuff, right? Everything's cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah, they've taken everything that was in its infancy, and you don't even recognize it nowadays.
Yeah.
It's so good,
Yeah.
you don't recognize it anymore.
Yeah, I can't I'm mad because I grew up with
You're used to that,
yeah, like I can't really think of anything else besides that. I mean,
right?
everything is like
Now just picture a round tube about like that
Yeah.
in black and white
Yeah.
that wasn't real clear, had
oh,
snow
wow.
in it.
Yeah, like that, except a lot less clear.
Right.
There's a like a thermostat over there that's like really small. TV, wow.
And and I'm not saying, and how about computers too? Everything's computers and everything, and computers are great tools.
Yeah,
They do a lot of great things, but it seems like you can't even talk to anybody on the phone when everything's in the computer.
yeah, yeah. Computers are big. Video chats have kind of gotten a lot more. Instead of like phone calls, now people are like doing the FaceTiming where they can like see each other as well now. And it's like crazy.
Like sometimes, like if I want to pay a bill or something, I'd like to talk to somebody,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's rare,
Yeah,
if
now
you,
it's like emails.
you hang on the phone
Yeah.
and punch 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah, and there's like a robot that talks to you.
Right.
Yeah, kind of annoying. All right, well, that's that basically.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
man,
interview.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. So I think for the camera, I know you don't. How old are you again?
How old am I again?
If you don't want, you don't have to tell them if you don't want to.
No, I just on the 13th of August, Friday the 13th. And
Yeah.
I've had a lot of birthdays on Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I started my 83rd trip around the sun.
Yeah. 83. That meets the requirement. That's more than some people.
Now,
I've got mine.
if you sit down and think what you're going to see when you get to 83 years old.
A lot of stuff.
I don't think,
It's gonna be weird.
I don't think you can even I don't think you could answer that question.
Yeah,
You have no idea.
I don't. It's gonna be cool though. I think it'll be cool seeing all the cool stuff that comes out. What scientists can do.
The one thing that you can do and be whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
And you know, they say that all the time. They said that to me too. And okay.
Yeah,
However,
it's like,
however, you got to step on everybody,
yeah,
and you can go as far as you want to go. There's a lot of people that have not gotten the education,
yeah,
and you got to have that.
yeah,
So you're gonna share in the good things.
yeah,
But how about all these people that aren't?
yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, thank you for.
Now
talking
I
about
would I would say something, but it would be political,
it. Right.
and a teacher might take offense to something. So.
Yeah. We can talk about that off camera. You know?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Cool.